The state will hold another drawing on Tuesday for even more prizes in its Shot of a Lifetime lottery. The governor first announced those initiatives 1 week ago today, but are they having any impact on vaccination rates? As KOMO's Steve McCarron explains, it might take some time to find out.
Pull into this parking lot in front of the old Toys R Us store in Puyallup. You'll notice a lot of empty spots in the middle of the afternoon. A peek inside.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Isela Sanchez is the only one getting her second COVID-19 shot, as staff patiently wait for more people to trickle into this vaccination site. Supplies now outweigh demand.
Because I was afraid. That's the reason. Because I was nervous that I was going to get sick.
By the end of this month, the city of Puyallup will launch a new incentive program in an effort to get more people in these seats. The city will partner with local restaurants to buy gift cards to hand out at 2 vaccination sites, including this one near South Hill Mall.
Hopefully this can move that needle in the right direction. How much will it move the needle? We're not sure, but we hope that we can move the needle.
Vaccination rates here in Pierce County and across Washington have slowed, with the state's economy set to fully reopen by June 30th.
So we are providing a shot of a lifetime.
The state now offering cash and prizes to try to help reverse the trend.
It's a little too early to tell if the lottery has boosted interest in getting vaccination.
We heard the same thing today from Mason County, where the vaccination rate for those over the age of 15 is around 53%. But likely higher when Department of Defense and VA numbers are soon added in.
For some people, I'm sure these incentives will talk, but for some people, I think it's just a matter of they've already made a decision.
That I just did it for my babies. They're really important for me, and I could just be safe now.
Steve McCarron, KOMO News.
Then an hour, the commencement ceremony at Arlington High School will begin with a moment of silence for a fallen student. 18-year-old Todd Smith was shot and killed by an Arlington homeowner last Saturday. Tonight, a petition with more than 6,000 signatures is calling for that homeowner's arrest. KOMO's Kara Kosnich asked a criminal defense attorney if charges could be filed.
He didn't deserve that.
Friends of 18-year-old Todd Smith calling for justice through a petition after the teen was fatally shot twice by an Arlington homeowner early Saturday morning.
It just seemed like this was so absolutely unnecessary. There were so many other routes that could have been taken and so many other things that could have been done before it had to get to the point that it was.
Everett police say the homeowner said someone was banging on the back door of his house. Investigators say the man told them he went outside, announced he was armed, but that the teen advanced at him. He then opened fire. Police say the homeowner is cooperating with investigators and has not been arrested.
There would need to be a witness, I think, to establish facts to lead to an arrest, and I don't think the police have that.
The petition calls on police to arrest and charge the homeowner who took Todd's life.
Can a petition like this impact investigators and prosecutors when they're looking at this sort of case?
Absolutely. I mean, the Snohomish County Prosecutor's Office has a tremendous amount of community pressure right now, and they probably have local elected officials like council members calling the prosecutor's office and asking for answers.
Todd was a wrestler at Arlington High School, enjoyed kickboxing, and wanted to become a computer programmer. Tonight's high school graduation was supposed to be a milestone in his life. Instead, he'll be remembered.
Everything else that's been spent getting here and just have it taken away like that in the snap of a finger, like, it just breaks my heart so much.
Friends say they want Todd's legacy honored through justice.
It was so unnecessary.
And the Arlington School District tells me that Todd's diploma will be awarded here tonight to his family during the graduation ceremony. In Arlington, I'm Kara Kosnich, KOMO News.
Yeah, Eric, police say lumber yards like this one are being targeted more often because the price of wood is near an all-time high, and it's easy to flip this for a quick profit.
Jumped over the gates, he went right to the material that he wanted.
Authorities say these are surveillance images of Leon Garcia-Rojas trying to steal beams of wood valued at more than $2,000 from Dunn Lumber in Shoreline.
It was about 3 in the morning.
Assistant manager Andrew Fisher says these brazen thieves
that was pretty common.
Are starting to target his business more often.
More than 3 times a month.
And Fisher says they're only going after the lumber. Investigators say lumber yards and construction sites all over King County are seeing a spike in thefts. Last year, the county had only 11 reports of people trying to steal wood from these locations. This year, they're already up to 8.
Simple thief
someone trying to profit on the spike that we've seen in lumber prices.
Last June, the price of lumber closed around $360. Since then, it hit a peak of more than $1,600 last month and is still hovering above $1,100 today.
We've seen this with copper thefts a number of years ago. We saw this with catalytic converter theft.
Investigators say crooks are then flipping the lumber on platforms like Craigslist and offer up for a quick profit.
We called the cops. They just drove right over and caught the guy.
Authorities say Rojas was also wanted on several warrants for similar thefts and is now behind bars. But Fisher is still concerned others will try again.
Now I think the prices are going higher. You're seeing more and more of that.
Now, coming up at 6:30, why lumber prices are on the rise and how you may be directly impacted. Live from Shoreline, Jonathan Cho.
Hey, everybody, I'm Eric Johnson from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and all of Western Washington. And don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.